Welcome to Norway! You didn't make the map? Vi sa jeg gammel.
It's steeper up. 6 hours.
Oh no, okay.
We get to see this. Just show them. Yeah.
Oh, mountains.
And peaceful.
Peaceful mountains.
Always Norway. I came from Sweden. And the first thing I felt was like I was traveling back in time in a good way. You still have the same kind of technology you need, but all the stress and all the noise. It's like Sweden with noise reduction.
Yeah.
Hoppet dem til døden. Så var han hadde hodet av det.
The State Church, Røldal.
My favorite animal is a whale.
I guess I'm gonna pick dogs, but I love all animals.
The sea turtle. In the sea where everything moves fast, they move very slow.
Oh, I like that.
Yes.
So far, I love it. It's a little hard with my new hip, but it's okay. Oh, New Jersey's flat. This is not flat. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Undulate. Jeg er så... Maybe I need Anna's help. Jeg er så ondt i min mave. Jeg bor hos den, jeg bor hos Coca-Cola og is. And then the American version is like store undulate ondt i min mave. Dem jeg bor, jo mig syld. Ja, ikke. Coca-Cola og is. We do trolls in the mountains, and these are actually the trolls' pots to boil all the humans.
How deep are they?
Enough to boil a human.
He's getting a lot of pictures. He is. I'm on his Instagram.
Same shit.
When we allow ourselves to move towards our differences, we're able to actually address what it is that needs to be addressed in order to solve the issues that are at play. And through that accuracy and that investigation, we actually find we have so much more in common than we thought we did, but we can get there when we actually go towards our differences.
Should be looking there. There's a lot of reasons why it could make sense to go work at a big law firm. The money is amazing and obscene, and that can be life-changing money for a person and for a family. But you have to spend a lot of your time doing things that are probably not why you went to law school in the first place. Probably not why you care about the justice system and why you went into the law. I tried it for a summer and I didn't like it, and now I work at the ACLU and I get to spend my time defending people's rights, and that feels really good. I'm able to wake up in the morning and feel pretty good looking in the mirror.
Those dimples, though.
I started laughing in the middle of that because I was thinking about you saying like, hey, because you look so good.
Why do you make movies?
I just clobbered down here.
English.
Okay. It's a bucket list, and we do it now.
Yeah, we want to see the fjords.
Yes, we want to see the fjords.
So you know, I'd be happy to do it for you.
Really?
Yeah? How do you like it? Do you want s'mores with it, or you just want the marshmallow?
We sing it on our own language, and then it's going to be a big mess up.
And you did it in sign language. I'm a sign language interpreter.
Oh, wow.
So now I'll do something different.
Yeah.
Brekke.
Okay.
Ja.
Innsjøen der,
Ja.
vannet.
Har du sett den der Låtefoss? Grønstad means Green Valley.
Green,
If you know any names that are not are here, I like to have it. So.
Okay, I can, yeah. The house is in pretty good shape.
Christy Brekke was famous for serving milk to people that went through here.
So flott that we are here at Christy Brekke's hjemsted. Ja, men typ oldemor. Jeg spennende.
It will stay longer than ice you get out from the freezer because it's more than
right. And very old.
very old.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like 5,000 feet. It's very technical terrain, so they have to climb really fast because also the ice is falling, so it's big hazard. Yeah. Then you can see sometimes rainbow because it's very dense. How the ice is melting very fast.
Is there anywhere in the world where it's where they've kind of like stopped melting more, or the situation is the same everywhere?
It's mostly like that. Only the glaciers don't melt.
Mm.
Ja, så flott. Skål!
I've never felt more stressed out in my entire life.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Rewarding.
Yeah.
And there's not much money in it.
No.
Yeah. We run what we call a social care farm. We work with adults and children with disabilities, learning disabilities, physical disabilities, anything in between. We work with people from the age currently of about 6 up to about 50. We run a business that then helps those young people kind of engage in the development of life skills and responsibilities. And that might be something from as small as, say, feeding the garden birds and collecting chicken eggs, to working with the livestock, fixing fences, driving tractors, and again, everything in between. That's a story that for me starts when I was 15, because when I was 15 I fell ill with something called ME. My education was interrupted. I went from being a pretty fit and healthy youngster to needing a wheelchair. I couldn't maintain my education, and I thought, it's fine, I'll get better in a year, I'll get better in a few months, and I didn't. Fast forward to the age of 31, I was still in a wheelchair, I wasn't able to work, I hadn't been able to continue my education, and one day I just wasn't in enough pain. It sounds like a strange thing to say. Good days happened, so I just chalked it up to a good day, but the next day was the same, the next day was the same, and the next day was the same. And I realised that I was getting better. So that was quite scary. What do I do? How do I even form a sentence to describe what I need to figure out what to do? I was very lucky because the Highland Council, so our local municipality, they paid for me to go to this farm as one of the youngsters, although I was an adult. Simulated work experience. I was there to do work, I was there to learn about the farm, but I was there to be supported by the people who worked at the farm. That was now 8 years ago, and I was very lucky because when my time there ended, I was asked whether I wanted to volunteer because they wanted to keep me in the loop, if you like. And that brief volunteer role led to a part-time job. I fast forward a few years and I learned an awful lot. I was helping with lambing, I was helping with calving, I was helping with everything I could. It was sad timing, but it was fortuitous timing that I lost my surviving grandparents in quick succession about this time. And as we're quite a small family, that meant that we received an inheritance, which meant that we could go to a bank and actually say, look, we need to borrow a huge sum of money, but we have a deposit. We managed to raise the money to take over the farm, which was now just over 3 years ago. So it's been kind of an 8-year lightning transition from being in a wheelchair. I see myself as very boring, very uninteresting, because that reflected my late teenage years, my entire 20s, and that's a perception of yourself that's very difficult to shift once you believe that about yourself. But then Eve reminds me that it's like, but you're not actually boring, and you actually have really quite an interesting story.
No, sometimes you're boring.
Well, quite often I'm boring, but not in that particular way, maybe the life story. But it's also really nice because I was very lucky. I met Eve, or started speaking to Eve within that first year of the recovery. So Eve has been a part of my life for basically all of that period of health, which means that my adventure as a healthy adult has been almost entirely hand in hand with my best friend, which is pretty good, really, I would say. And here we are in Norway, so it's like, tear up a bit. Oh, yeah. I did try and keep that short.
Yeah.
You have to run it as a human, and that's difficult because when you're working with disadvantaged children and adults, that puts quite a mental burden on you. They're here to speak to you about a 12-year-old who's in care, and you realise it's like you want to talk about this and this and this and this. Or maybe they're about a 21-year-old who's got a lifelong disability and they love farming and they just want a way to be involved, and you start thinking, oh, like this, because there's so much passion there, because I remember being there as a young person. It has changed my life, and you want to just be able to pass even a fraction of that on to somebody else, which is why it gets a bit difficult to stop talking about it sometimes. But thank you. I couldn't do it without Eve's support. I couldn't get through the time of the week that isn't the 9 to 5, if you like. So it's like we're very much a team, even if technically we have different careers. Is there something that jumps out?
I don't know, because we're so honest with each other anyway. There isn't really anything that he doesn't know, but he knows that I'm so proud of him. See, I'm going to start speaking, but like I'm really proud of him because he didn't have the same life that I had in my 20s. Mm-hmm. You know, I got to go travelling, I got to go out with my friends, I got to do all of that stuff, and Dave didn't. I got to go to uni, he didn't. But he is such a strong-willed person and very intelligent. Your thirst for knowledge is incredible. I'm so proud of everything that he does. So.
Oh. Yeah, it might be the nicest thing you've ever said about me. I think for me, it's like one of the things that annoys me about Eve is that she doesn't see the goodness in herself. I feel like Eve has made me a much better person because the goodness that's sort of in her, which she doesn't always see, is very enabling and empowering for me. You know, Eve isn't just my best friend and my wife and the love of my life. She's very much kind of like the foundation on what my post-recovery life has kind of been built on. And unless you've come out of something dark, it's difficult to have a reference point as to what the thing that's helped get you out of the darkness actually means to you. So I'm very lucky. I hope that kind of answers the question.
Yeah. And the Oscar goes to?
Indeed, because that was all a lie. You never met her before.
Woo! For dronningen!
For dronningen! Really sweet.
Für die Königin. That's awesome.
You're a salt block.
Oh, we did. Harold Holt. In very rough water off the coast and didn't come back. He may have been trying to escape from things, who knows. Judy, to do some cycling with some friends, and it started because they said we're going to Norway, and I have an association with a young woman who comes from the island of Kamai. I hadn't seen her for 21 years, so I said, I'm coming to Norway so I can see her as well. And she just had her 50th birthday, so it's been a long time I've known her, but haven't seen her a lot in between. Yeah, it was my turn. It was definitely my turn. But also I knew it was a beautiful place. I've been here in the summer a couple of times and in the winter a couple of times, so I know it's a very beautiful place to visit. Well, the vegetation is totally different. The fjords are beautiful. Everything is it's very lush. It's green. I mean, the mountains, the granite is extraordinary. It's beautiful. Oh, Vegemite by a long way. No, by this much.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't need a lot of either. Good question. Well, I hope you don't use it for bad purposes.
I can work in wood or glass or ceramic, whatever I like. I was just looking for there's a little hump in the edge, so I have to sharpen it. It's not quite. And if the wood is hard, I can use that. Makes the wood easier to carve. I figure I have made 300-400.
Wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to work with wood today, or clay.
And sometimes I say, not working today. Only experiments. Cool. Sätter den på här.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many. What I am doing just now, when I work in clay, that is my favorite. When I work in glass, that is my favorite. When I work carving, that's my favorite. And earlier, when I used a chainsaw, that's what I'm doing at the moment. You have to do the best of what you are doing. No, whatever you do is as good as you can. You understand? If you do your best, do that better next time. Stämmer, yeah. And my grandfather come here about 1880, and he was a blacksmith. The farm is just hanging like that.
My dad was a farmer too.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Ah, you can just clean it. You can burn it. What's your first name? Lind. You can cut it with an angle grinder. Yeah. Grind it yourself. Yeah. If you like, you can take them. My wife, she died in 2003 when she was just finished a sock for knitting. She had to fasten the last thread. Yeah. So she. I say I hope I end my life sitting with a sharp knife and cutting a good face.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
We hiked up to Ulriken, and then we hiked all around here to Mount Fløyen. We are taking the funicular.